come one, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect, what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today, bringing you guys and girls One Piece War, chapter 1182. Guys, let me know how this is going, because on my side, it looks a little fucking choppy right now, I'm not going to lie. And part of the issue with this being choppy right now is I just had to spend the morning rebuilding my whole fucking computer from scratch. So I apologize if it is fucking blocky or if it is a little bit how you're going this morning. It is not the intended effect. I'm also not entirely sure. Apparently comments are off for some reason. Hold up, let me try and fucking refresh that. Why are the comments off? The comments shouldn't be off. Hold up. Oh, please tell me this isn't going to be a monumental F up. This is the issues with building shit from scratch on a random fucking day without expectations. Okay. TikTok is reloading. Comments are off. Chat, I'm trying to help fix this. Does anyone know how to... Oh, there we go. Comments are up and running now. Okay, I say first, can I scale Utah? I can scale Utah at some point for you if you'd like. I need the official translations because people are going to go crazy right now. Okay, interesting. I'm excited. Also, let me know if there's any issues with any of the audio quality or anything like that, guys. Fucking help me, help you if it's doing silly shit. Let me know if it's too buggy in that. If I need to fix stuff up, I need to fix stuff up. We're between a rock and a hard place right now, unfortunately. The fan that went up. Where would you scale Utah, please? I have a debate coming up. Uta has... Outside of her dream world, she's a little difficult to scale. Inside of her dream world, she's got full creative control, right? I would say at bare minimum, she's in the FTL plus to MFTL range. She also has a vibration activation for her ability to isekai you into the dream world. So I think FTL to MFTL speed ranges with speed of sound, omnidirectional activations for abilities, on top of also being... Oh, she can also project her voice in that with other things, so, if there's other things that are sources of sound, she can also do that, right? And then, in terms of her, physicalities, it's hard, because she only ever matches, Luffy and whatnot in the Dream World, but her physicalities are so that she's physically faster and stronger than child Luffy, who, at the beginning of the story, despite being weak, was still fucking fighting giant animals and shit like that. So she's probably more ridiculous than you think. What about AP? Did she create a universe? Or she created an isekai, but that's both... It's hard, because she directly scales to it because it's the devil fruit mutating her DNA, but she also doesn't scale to it for the purpose of... It's a hack sort of ability. She scales to it the same way Montdor scales to creating a multiverse. He technically scales to the creation feed of it, but only for creation, not necessarily in terms of AP, if that makes sense. That being said, a little bit of fucking scaling out of the way. Do you guys think it's a pure swordsman? And it's a pleasure to be in your stream. Yo, nice to meet you, Rod. Sounds good. Alright, let's get into the chapter. So we got chapter 1182. ZAZA! Shit, okay, we're getting a Black Widow camper here. I'm not swapping off, it ain't worth the money. Is that what we're doing with ZAZA? Anyone get the Marvel Rivals reference? Cover request by Toshika Zoo. Isho savoring a gracefully prepared bowl of udon made by a fox and a tanuki. ZAZA is the Japanese onomatopoeia for heavy rainfall. Oh, yeah. That's the same sound effects that are used in chapter 100 and shit with Dragon. Yeah, shit, I forgot that was fucking onomatopoeia then. Bro, I've done so much research for this series at one point or another that it's you forget what you learn until someone writes something down and you go, oh shit, I did learn that at some point. So much random shit with that. Yo, W Fuji, W Lotus, W Lotus. If it's as good of a chapter as people are making it seem, Fuji on the cover, big Fuji ups. Let's get into it. I'm fucking scared because last chapter ended with fucking Zoro and Saja getting fucking railroaded. And then we had the showdown between Loki and Emu. I'm keen. Emu was hit by Loki's Thorheim. But, ... and we see, like, swirling in the atom wood here. And we actually get a little bit of a view of the diameter of the atom wood from this perspective. Maybe it cuts out a little bit, but we get a little idea of the curvature of it by the looks of it. I still feel his presence. I'm too big to keep track of him properly. See, that's another thing. The absolute bigger you get, the harder the observation haki is to track down stuff in terms of, like, relative size. Relative size being a big fucking keyword there. Because it's like, you can sense the living things, but it's hard to distinguish the living things that are so fucking small to you from, like, one creature to another. Because we saw that a lot with Mars on Egghead as well, with the Den Mushis. I'm too big to keep track of him properly. And we get Ragnir jumping on his head. Oh, and we get a little burst of haki there. Nidhogg! To think thou and I would meet again in this world. Traitor! This is interesting. Also, this is the first time I've really noticed Imu has eyelashes on his bottom eye, but like really thick white ones. Odd design choice there. Im's actually bleeding from his eye socket as well. Did Im have those eyelashes last chapter? I didn't notice them. And it's odd that he's... Oh, no, sorry. It's bleeding from the forehead where the horn is. Sorry. I missed the shading there. I was like, why the fuck is he bleeding from the eye? Because the bottom of the eye just looked like it was pooling so much. Alrighty. So, he gets out of the wall. He's just standing on fucking thin air, looking menacingly beastly. Right? Nidhogg comes fucking flying in. Snow. Of course. Lightning is born from colliding ice together. Thine synergy is exceptional. Oh. Ragnir! Yo, he fucking named... Yo, he dead named Ragnir there. Damn, okay. Shit. I fucking said this a couple of weeks ago, didn't I, guys? I said that Ragnir being from the Void Century, if he is, right, may know Emu, and Emu may know him. Bro just dead names him here. Yo, I fucking call that shit. Give me 1 gold star here. Im has Lily's personality. That's what the eyelashes are. Freezing, you silly bastard. Thou art as I remember thee, waiting all this time for a new master. Ooh, how nostalgic. Is that Im's laugh? Hold up. Gege. What's Gege? Not Gege Akuma. It's just going to come up with JJK stuff. That's my fault. I should have known better. Ragnir the Hammer. Mythical squirrel fruit. Model Ratataska. Low-key, I feel like we already called that out, but I guess this is the first time we've gotten the name box for it, so fuck, at least we're getting it. I also find it funny that Ragnir, he's got like a very similar hairline to Odin, low-key, with like the mad widow's peak that droops down. Even though he's got fur all over his body, it's just, you get what I mean. Yo, Ragnar is pissy, though. He does not look happy to see Im again. And Im, yeah, look at that fucking grin. Like, bro's all lips and no teeth. That's odd for a One Piece smile, I ain't gonna lie. Holy fuck! I scroll down. Ragni hits a fucking blast. He fucking hits the Kamehameha, the Kamehameha of fucking ice. You know, the ice that doesn't freeze. And what the fuck does this motherfucker do? Ragnar 5 arrows. Loki hits a blast of lightning, combines it with the fucking ice to focal point it into a goddamn laser machine gun. And Ragnar just jumps back, throwing his hands in the air like, we got him! What? So he uses the ice, and as the electricity passes through it, it fucking channels the fucking electricity into these fucking concentrated blasts of lasers. So this is just like refraction to create a fucking laser gatling. Titimital. Isn't that the fucking Aztec shit? Oh, Drac. Fucking... Drac, I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing you right now for getting the goddamn Aztec shit. Oh, there's a note. Hold up. Titimital. Nova Eclipse. I cameoed in the chapter. I'm happy. We got a Fuji cameo. We got a me cameo. I feel like Glitter's right on the other side of the green right now, just lurking. Definitely just lurking.
Not lurking.
10,000% just lurking. Im has Lily's personality. What are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anything.
Sussing over.
I'm not lurking. I live here.
An Aztec goddess. Kanji is Eclipse Explosion. Ooh. Yeah, and having the Eclipse Explosion while using the Omen to grow in size in the air. The eye's still fucking looking everywhere, right? But it's literally like blotching out the sun in a sense. Nova Eclipse. And then all of these fucking devil shots come raining down like fucking goddamn Mario ghost bullets. Meanwhile, that is clean. Meanwhile, the combo attack of the lasers, the Ragnar 5 arrows. Did Kaido based Ragnaroku Thunder Buggawa, because it uses lightning, off of the previous stories of the Void Century of Ragni using lightning? Is that crazy to fucking say? I'm so late. Nah, Burbo. We're barely into the fucking chapter, man. You're good. You're good. We're here. We're here, Burbo. We're fucking here. You didn't even see the notification? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm still on the initial read through. But we got goddamn Ragni hitting ice Kamehameha beams, right? We got Loki hitting lightning through the ice to focus laser beams. It goes full Gatling mode, and you can see a tracked path where they sweep through Im. Imu blocks with these raining fucking devil faces, and then they just start detonating the dog shit out of the area, just absolutely blasting the place before he seemingly like force pushes all the explosion back on him. So, hold up. Burbo. Why does the fucking... Hold up. The chat just keeps trying to like reset up to the top for some reason. I'm trying to do that to keep it down. I don't know why. It keeps jumping back up to... the official gonna change it part of the chat. So I'm struggling to see fucking chat in live time at the second. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. Today is a fucking day. But yeah, I wonder if Kaido's Ragnaroku, right, is maybe a Kaido attempt of recreating similar stuff to Ragni, trying to become Joyboy himself by reading stuff from poneglyphs that we're unaware that he's actually read, that we didn't know he's read. You know what I'm saying? one of Im's attacks hits Loki's wing. Oh, I didn't even peep that. And it looks like it does fucking damage, too. Oh, maybe it's just explosive, though. We'll have to see how much damage it actually does. Okay, let's keep going. Scary. Oh, we got little Bonnie! Bonnie, get back here. It's not like I'm going out there to fight. Not against that guy, anyway. Damn right. It's my job to look after you now. And I won't let that happen. Still, I wonder who he is. He clearly outranks all of the Knights of God here. But he's not one of the 5 elders. I suppose it's only natural for a vast 8th century old organization to have spawned some dark shadows given its history of power struggle. If that's the case... Wait, Sanji. Your injuries... Yo, Sanji's getting back up. I can't back down, Bonnie-chan. Oh, okay, so we've got a mini flashback from the end of last chapter. So after Im... So while Killingham was fucked up, when Im came back... and Im kicked Sanji away, he gave an omen to Killingham. So this is after Killingham's gotten the omen. So it's off screen from last chapter to now. Okay. Sanji, I guess I don't need to deal with you after all. I got to admit, it's crazy you're even breathing after that. Yo, and he's just laying down. Where are you going? I'm going to see through the mission I came here for. Can't you tell? My power's overflowing now. And he fucking donkey kicks Sanji. That's foul. That is so foul. Donkey kicks Sanji on the ground, recovering from Im's Conqueror's Haki right kick of doom. The goddamn omen-infused Conqueror's boot. That prick hasn't given up on kidnapping the children yet. Sanji, we can't let everyone's efforts be in vain. Oh my god, Mr. Prince It. Mr. Prince It. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's get the Mr. Prince love going. Usopp and Luffy admire this country, and it's my personal duty to protect Elbaf. Huh? It's the land of giant beauties, and I love the girls are just sitting there just like, uh-huh, alright, Yeah, you're protecting it for Usopp and Luffy. Yeah, sure. Oh, the Owl Library. Burbo! Oh my god, we see Burbo. Bilbo. Sorry. Biblo. Burbo. No. I said it right the first time. Burbo, I'm sorry. You're now Biblo. You've got enough book knowledge that you're official One Piece character. Burbo is Biblo. I'm calling that now. I'm sorry, mate. You're officially Biblo, the protector of the information. Our library. To think that this back door led to an underground passage. This hidden room is unbelievable. Oh, that's definitely from the Void Century. You saved the books from the figure and brought them here. Biblo. That is an old fucking owl that knows far too much beyond what is reasonable. I'm telling you that shit right now. Why is my fucking... Sorry, guys. Hold up 1 second. I'm just going to refresh the fucking TikTok for a second. It's bugging out so much with the chat at the moment. I can't read anyone's comments and I feel bad. I feel like I'm missing important information. But all the books from O'Hara have been saved again in this hidden library. So thank Bilbo. Or Biblo. Bilbo. Fucking. There's so many Bib names. Right? I'm going to get tongue twisted on this for the rest of my life. This is just... I just know this, man. Deep in my... deep in my bones. Thank you. I thought they had all been reduced to ashes. Yeah, I'm grateful too, but I'm starting to see you're more of a mystery than I first reckoned. Biblo. Biblo is 100% so switched on right now. He's not even talking. I would not be surprised if Biblo is a giant that has another mythical fucking owl fruit. You know what I'm saying? Although they did say owl with the Oda can lie. Oda can definitely lie and recontextualize stuff. So maybe I'm reading too much into it. But Biblo's... He's switched on in an odd way. Near Western Village, Sea Cloud Port. tree canopy, Western Village, Rainbow Port entrance. Hee ho! Respectable. That's... Hey. What can I say? This man sums out here. Omen on his back. He's just like, let's go! Bro pops off, right? Hitting the T-pose. Picks up a giant ship that's like a kilometer big and just 3 points that fucker into the water. Okay, hello. Hello there, Summers here. No, wait. Make that Super Summers! I found a suitable giant ship. Get the brats over here in the next 5 minutes. Western Village Tavern. Okay, and there's Conqueror's Haki and explosions happening there. That might be the attack in the distance of Im and Loki. Look at the forest. It's a war zone out there. Oh, and Gerd's getting her fingers reattached. 1, 2, 3. So she's got her thumb and index finger bandaged up. Here's hoping she gets her fingers back. Hopefully it was a clean enough cut. It was a clean cut, so this treatment should reattach your fingers. But it'll take a couple of months to heal completely. Thank you, Chopper. I feel so useless though. I'm supposed to be treating everyone myself. It can't be helped. Don't beat yourself up about it. Thank you, Dr. Chopper. You saved our mums. It's just first aid. Once we're out of this mess, I'll treat them properly. So it's all the kids are in there as well. Hudredon is planted on his backside. Absolutely out cold. Poor bastard took a big hit though. And does that mean Stanson got his freaking leg back? Chopper? Yo, KK, hello. Oh, good, Tasso. Is this a dream? My top idol's fingers were severed. I humbly offer my fingers if you need a donor. I'm good. How cold, and yet even your spite is something I'm grateful for in these trying times. I have to give it to you though, risking your life to save your brother, John. I have a newfound respect for you, Rodo. Good. Can Gerd continue the piano lessons? Freezing. That's diabolical. That's evil. That is evil. That is actually evil, right? The greatest panel maker and romance aficandando. Bro, I ain't gonna lie right now. Like, if I understand where Rodo's coming from here, right? Bro just got love punched by Gerd. But Gerd, please, you can do better than him. You can do better than him. I love Rode, but he's one piece. He's giant Elbaf Caesar clown. All right. You don't need to redeem him. He's a piece of shit. Let him fucking do a lot more than this. Don't get too excited, Rodo. You're making your wounds gush blood. I'm high on Gerd, Tasso, and I was just starting to look up to you. Yeah, Bjorn, you are. Yeah, roast that man. Western Village, near the port, Zoro's group. Sorry about this, Goldberg. It'd take too long without giants. Longer strides. It's okay. I'm the one member of the new giant pirates who hasn't suffered any major wounds in this battle. Besides, this is a crisis. For Elbaf, we're lucky to even have you fighting alongside us. Don't sweat it. Our captain's motto is basically, my friend's country is my country. No wonder Hudredon pledged himself to him. But what's with those black flames? They turned into steel bullets and explosives. And those knights we beat seem to have powered up. Okay, so they turned into bullets. If we don't wrap this up soon, it's gonna get real ugly. That's interesting. So they turned into little bullets. I mean, we've seen him with a shotgun, the sawn-off gun, the blam blam, to like what he did to Broggy, right? But Hudrin's planted out flat. I doubt Hudrin got taken out by a little bullet like Zoro did, and although it was a bigger one because he hit him with a double, I'm wondering if maybe this has something to do with Buddhist karma. Seeing as how Im's whole shtick being like devil related and stuff like that, and Zoro's whole shtick about being like Buddhist, doing the eightfold path and that, you know, doing the heavenly virtues and all that stuff. I wonder if Zoro was able to defend against the attack with some form of righteousness. Maybe I'm reading way too much into this right now. It's just odd that Sanji got kicked with like an Omen Conqueror's Haki kick, and Zoro got shot with 3 goddamn little pebbles, blocked one of them, and 2 of them struck him in the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? If we don't wrap this up soon, it's gonna get real ugly. Western Village Port. Summers, I've gone and done it. I summoned something insane. Killingham, don't tell me. I'm afraid so. I accidentally summoned what I'm... Okay, Killingham. What does Killingham hate most? Fucking hates Fishman by the seams of it, despite looking like he's a fishman. And he's a devil fruit user, so you'd hate water. The chapter's name being ZAZA, being heavy rain. What is the likelihood that this fucking dude has just summoned a fucking heavy-ass rainstorm that's gonna fuck up both sides? Like he's afraid of the goddamn Great Flood or some shit. I'm so afraid. I'm afraid so. I accidentally summoned what I'm scared of most. I just got carried away. You stupid idiot! That thing is terrifying for all of us. Tell me you can control it. Well, it's a dream demon, so probably? Well, what's done is done. Just hurry. We're running out of time. And where's Gunko? I saw her on the way here. She looked dead. What? Well, whatever the Great Emu's body isn't meant to be out in... Well, whatever. The Great Emu's body isn't meant to be out in this world. That's a fact. Oh, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Well, whatever. The Great Emu's body isn't meant to be out in this world. That's a fact. But now, if she looked dead, so again, it's seeming like all the gods and it's part of the contract is they're getting like a Horcrux. So it's almost, call me crazy. Is the proper way to completely and utterly defeat the healing is to kill Im and the God Knight at the same time. Because it's almost like a Horcrux thing, where it's like, if one survives, both survive. In a weird way. But in like a weird situation, if you can defeat someone with a contract and permanently kill them, nullifying the contract, that damage is done back onto Im. You know what I mean? We saw her. Well, we saw her in ice. We didn't see her die. I wonder if Gunko is out. She kind of looked like a fish that was owned by one kid from Nemo last... Oof. The imagery is real. Keep going. Okay. I'll keep going. Our key combat forces and the forces that must be erased are all right here. We must not disappoint the Great One. We must live up to the expectations, Killingham. Of course. Western Village. Okay, it's fucking starting to rain. Okay. It's raining cats and dogs all of a sudden. What's going on? The water's gonna flood the inside. Don't let the injured get wet. Go capture those brats. Oh, is this fucker afraid of a water logia? Or the mother, or Mother Nature, the mother of the sea. Fuck! Look at that hand. That's water. That's water. That's a liquid, but that's water. We get a right hand just crushes through the fucking building. Fucking grabs the fucking 4 kids. Colin, Ylva! What? Help! There's something outside. For those of us born above the clouds, the idea of water falling from the sky is terrifying. We always heard stories not only about the D clan in Nika, but also the monster known as the Oh, we're getting rain god shit. Fuck! Fuck! I don't know why I wasn't expecting this. Oh. But also the monster known as the rain god. The one who pelts the lower realm with water from overhead. She's got the im-ringed eyes. She's got an omen on the back, but it's water-based. She's got, like, the traditional Chinese fucking hat, but instead of the fucking jewels and that coming from it, it's fucking water droplets. Same with the fucking omen on her back. Hold up. It appears with the rhythm of the rain... You get the drums of liberation, and then you get the rain dance. Whoa. ZAZA. Now that's terrifying. Oh! Oh, that's... Oh! Oh, that's the name! What I find most scary, Rain God ZAZA, Dream Demon. Help us, the kids, so the whole Giants village is flooded. I'm bringing them over now. Get ready, Summers. We can set sail whenever. Not good. There's a commotion in the village. Should we go back? No, it'll be fine. Huh? Hey, don't Yo, Zoro sees Sanji. Huh? No, it'll be fine, huh? Hey, don't screw this up. Right back at you. Yo, the fucking trade-off. The shift change. Sanji's like, I'll deal with this. Zoro's like, don't fuck it up. Zoro is like, fucking, I'll go deal with them. Sanji's like, fucking right back at you, man. Okay, good. We're not getting a Devil Fruit Eater versus fucking the Rain God Zaza. But can Sanji even hurt a female nightmare? Oh, and that's the chapter. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if Sanji has a problem hitting a dream demon even if it's a woman. Solely because I don't know if he has a problem hitting a female homie. But... this thing's towering over the giant city. And I don't know if you guys remember, but it's like... Killingham's nightmares are tiny compared to the real deal. I mean, look at his fucking nightmare version of Needhog versus the real Needhog. If this is the thing he fears most... and the chapter starts with them talking about lightning is formed by ice crystals, which is just water. Does anyone else feel like this would be a crazy fruit for Dragon to have? And shit, if Luffy doesn't even have a mother, if Dragon's devil fruit, like if Dragon's this fucking hard and badass man, and his devil fruit is a fucking rain goddess fruit. Like, low-key, bro might have just fucking hit fucking symbiosis and spat out Luffy himself. Like, I know that sounds fucking weird. I know I'm fucking going on a random tangent here. Is it crazy to say the dragon has this fucking fruit? Because it's the fucking rain god, the storms and all that? And low-key, wait, I gotta check the mural. Hold up. Do I have the mural up? Oh, where's the mural? Oh, where's the Hartley text? Because did they mention the rain god? The rain god raged when the sun god died? Chapter 1138. Cheers, Burbo. You got me covered. No, it's 1138. It's 1138. 1138 is chapter titled Harley. Nami's the rain god, I fully believe. Is Nami the rain god, or is Nami best friends with the rain god's son? Rain princess. Yo, hold on, let me get to the bottom of this fucking chapter, please. Where was the rain god? Earth god, sun god, forest god, and the sea god. There is water draining over here by the whale. There's no rain god mentioned. But there is in Sky Island. So I think the rain god is the sea god. And if that's the case, this might be the person who hypothetically gave Devil Fruits the weakness of being weak to water. And I mean, look at her body. She's got 4 arms. Which, there are 4 armed tribes in One Piece. They've just been really fucking... Like, they've been practically fucking erased. Like, there's the mushroom people as well. Rain God was from the lower realm, remember? I believe the rain god is the sea god. Yeah. I always thought it was... She's the previous Poseidon. Ooh. That could work. I mean, it could be a mermaid princess who ate the rain god fruit in the Void Century. But low-key, like, am I crazy? Or is she not just a fucking Logia? A water Logia? Oh my... The race to self Elbaf. Holy fucking, there's no break next week. Rain God was from the lower room. I think Emu made a deal to curse the devil fruits. No, dead ass. Like, a contract to curse the devil fruits. To be weak to water. Especially if Emu is the forest god. So the forest god needs water to grow its devil fruits. But because it needs water to grow them, it had to make a contract with the sea god to get water to nourish them. Which made them weak to water. So they couldn't ever betray the goddess that helped create them. Far out. There is so much lore in this chapter. And Sanji's gonna try and beat Killingham and Summers 2v1? While omened? Like, I get Sanji just low diffed regular Killingham. But those are big ups. Yo. W theory. Logia in Fishman Karate is basically what she is. Ora has been cooking with these designs 100%. Not gonna lie, it's either Emu or Chopper that's the forest god because they both deal with demons. I think it's Emu that's the forest god, and I think Chopper's whole thing is like the human fruit can also inflict humanity on people, if that makes any sort of sense. Ant Killingham and Rain God Dream versus Weekends. Ant Killingham, female rain goddess, right? And again, fire gets put out by fucking rain, mind you, so it's like directly Sanji's weakness in a sense. And Summers, the warrior of love, against weakened Sanji. Low key, Im had to weaken Sanji so that Lunarian defense wasn't gonna come in clutch here. Low key. Even though she's an MMA, if Sanji drags Summers and Killingham into her body, would they drown and become weak? And by extension becoming weak, would the MMAs be counted out? If Sanji tackled them into water, would it undo the devil fruit abilities of them at the moment that's up and running? Why Summers copying my boy Frankie though? Low key, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He saw what works. Zoro got bullets. Sanji got hydrogen. Nah, that's because that's. I have a wild prediction. Summers and Killingham may achieve their goal. Even though Zoro says don't screw this up, they may achieve their goal. But what happens if Sanji kills both Killingham and Summers right here, right now? And hey, Jasham, and you're right, say he gets his conquerors here as well. Hear me out. Hear me out on this, right? What if, for this moment, right here, when Sanji first met Kuma, remember, Kuma's still on this island somewhere as well, guys. Kuma's still here. What if, when Sanji met Kuma and said the person that's going to be the biggest issue for the world government in this crew is going to be me, what if that shit starts to come true right here, right now, and Sanji takes 2 God Knights out this arc, which weakens Im enough to force Im to go back to Marie-Joie, and he can't come straight back. But by extension, what if Gunko wakes up and is able to get the kids the fuck out of here, while Summers and Killingham go down? How would we feel about that? How would we feel about something absolutely crazy ridiculous like that? You don't see it happening though? We'll put it like this. The Straw Hats can't completely lose, because if they completely lose, they die. But the Straw Hats can't completely win here, otherwise Im and the God Knights are incompetent. And we can't have the main villain being incompetent on their debut. Wouldn't mind, but what is Zoro going to do? Zoro is going to join in the fight against Emu. That's where Zoro's heading right now. Zoro is literally traveling to go join Luffy and Loki versus Im. Like, see how they're doing the blasts there? And they're on looking at all the damage in that, right? And Sanji starts going the opposite direction to where Im and Loki are fighting. And then later on in the chapter, Zoro's going the opposite direction to Sanji. Zoro's going to the infight to join in the fight against Emu. Which is, low-key, bigger ups. In its own way. Like, Sanji's dealing with weaker opponents, but weaker opponents maxed out, haxed out 2v1 against his direct weakness, while Zoro's going to join in to get some fucking experience grinding against the goddamn final boss. You know what I mean? I think Moo gonna finish Loki off next chapter. I don't know. Luffy and Zoro and Loki 3v1 in like a recreation panel of like, you know when Luffy, Law and Kid came out of the fucking auction house? I would not be surprised. Hello, hero. Are you excited? Are you excited about the chapter? You're doing a lot of yelling at me. Ragnar is also there. True. Ragnar, so 4v1, while Sanji's 2v1ing. Although, Ragnar needs to bail on Loki to go stop the Rain Goddess to help out Sanji, so Sanji could beat the God Knights. Can you please stop yelling at me? You trying to say hello? Moo took a 6v1. That's not even him. Yeah, no, dead ass. I need to talk to someone about this chapter. Alright. I think it's time to get a discussion going. Especially since Hero is screaming at me, so I'll swap over to my phone. Yeah. Freezing, do you wanna boot one up? We'll wrap this up here. This was a fucking 10 out of 10 chapter. I don't know how to fucking feel about the Rain Goddess. And of course, Fuji's on the fucking face of a chapter related to fucking gods, right? Also, Freezing, before I do end it, right? Bro, I've been asking for the longest about the goddamn Kamehameha fucking rat. Like, how does he freeze? The fact that we get it here, I'm actually so happy about it. Do you think Killingham's Rain God is accurate strength or not so much? I don't think it's accurate. I think it's significantly weaker than what the actual goddess is capable of. And low-key, I'm a put a crisp part of my reputation that this is going to be Dragon's fruit ability. Especially when you consider if Dragon's got the ability to be both a man and a woman as well, his right hand being Ivankov, who's got the same ability, low-key, it kind of falls more in line with that. You know what I mean? Especially since, like, the motif of everyone needs water to survive. So the Rain Goddess shouldn't be seen as evil. The Rain Goddess should be seen as as literally the savior of humanity. But the Forest God is blaming them for flooding the world, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, the Dream's strength are based off of how the Dreamer views them. Yeah, but Killingham's still going off stories. He hasn't seen how strong the real deal is. That's what I'm thinking. Same with Needhog. You know what I mean? I don't think Killingham's ever gone up face to face with the Rain God. But I think he knows how fucking scary that chick can be. Low-key though, I absolutely love the design and I love the veil over the face. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. I say that. Alright, that being said, this is chapter 1182 of the One Piece manga. If you haven't done so already, you know what to do. You know it's appreciated. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications of content like this. Give the video a thumbs up if you're watching this over on TikTok. Be sure to follow and all that goodness. We're going to jump over to a discussion now over on Freezing Hurricanes Live. So, until the next chapter of One Piece, or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. I couldn't do it without you. Peace. Have a damn good day.